Right. Hi, everyone. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe that we are at the third. Jesus, we did it. The third launch of Sister Hold My Hand. Can everybody just give themselves a little clap? Because we have done amazingly well to be here at the third phase today of something that was just an idea. And here we are at 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, nighttime, sitting down with Kemi in Lagos, it being 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Audrey being in England, it being 1 o'clock in the morning. It is early. It's early for us here on this side, but it's late for them. And so this is about commitment. This is about solidarity. This is about women who say, you know what, we are going to stand together and we are going to hold hands. And I'm so excited to say that today was a raving success. I was at a political meeting today and women were saying, why did you send me the link? I saw it in the status. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think. I was so tired and just so much was happening. And I didn't think about those women who wanted, but guess what? We are just beginning, as we said, in the second launch. And so without further ado, I'm going to stand back. I'm going to hand over the baton to Kemi and Roberta and Annette and Kenya and Audrey. We're going to be really short tonight. It's not going to be a long one, but the fact that we showed up is commitment. The fact that we showed up for the third launch is saying, you know what? We are serious. So Kemi, I just want you to talk, just give me a little rundown of what today was like. And then we're going to pass the baton to somebody else and you guys are going to take it away because I'm really excited. I'm tired, but my adrenaline is just so high. I'm excited. Take it away. Excited.
Today was absolutely amazing. I don't know what other words to use. I had to have a break after the second launch and I had guests that came to visit with my mom from her church, and there were 17 of them. 17! I had to lay down a spread I wasn't prepared for. So I was knackered after the second launch. I had to eat, then sleep, then wake up. It has been worth it because now we have it written on history that the first launch was like it wasn't going to happen. I promise you it will. When all of us gathered in the morning at 4 a.m., Dr. Ava's time, it wasn't going to happen because we were here. Everything was right. Technology, banners, all the beauty. But we did it. And this is just a testament to show you when you join Sister Hold My Hand that it might go funky at the beginning, but it's going to be worth it if you just stay the course. Stay the course. So we launched, we had about 12 people, including us here. And then the second launch, we had, I don't remember, about 10, 9, something like that. And now we're here. We would love to have you to join us because we are a walking, talking example of what you will go through as an individual and collectively when you have a dream and you want to bring that dream to come to pass with 9, 10 different people with different ways of thinking, seeing, talking, liking, and you've got to come into agreement. Amazing. This is worth it. Sister Hold My Hand is worth it. You are worth it. Together, we are worth it. So I'm just going to zoom up. We are all knackered. I'm going to zoom off and wait for everyone to share because you're in for a treat. Thank you. Over to you, Roberta. Over to you, Annette, Audrey, Kenya. Come on, let's do this.
Let's do this indeed, Kemi. Thank you for passing the baton. Hello, sisters. Hello, everyone who's joining us. This has been a humongously amazing day. We have seen and come really starting to see what women can do when coming together. And if you join us, that's exactly what's going to happen. Whatever vision you have for your life, your business, your family, whatever you thought was no longer possible, we are here to hold your hand to show you that we certainly, when we come together, we certainly can move mountains. So welcome everyone, and we look forward to being on this journey with you.
Greetings, everyone. Audrey here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this space. It has been an exciting and delightful day. You know, I am so excited at this chapter and what is going to happen in the future of all of us coming together and what we have to offer to everyone. You know, it's just a wonderful journey. Dr. Brown, congratulations on your dream realized. You know, I've journeyed with you for several years and talking about this topic, and we've held Sister Hold My Hand for several months since I think the top of the year. We've been doing this, I do believe, about 12 months, you and I. And to see it come together the way it's come together, being born, it makes me so excited about what's happening and us coming together as women, strength in numbers, strength in who we are. Individually, we're powerful. So can you imagine, we've come together now. This is what I would say, cataclysmic, my own word, cataclysmic, ladies, you know. So yeah, it's an exciting journey. Watch this space, people.
Hi, everyone. Hi, hello. It's been an awesome day. What a proud moment for this organization. Dr. Ava Eagle Brown, our visionary, the amazing women who've come together to support the vision and to watch it come alive. This is a beautiful moment to be at our third launch. And yes, so we are all feeling the heat in terms of being tired, but this is an example of what commitment looks like, of what standing on purpose looks like. We are here to help you rise to your own calling, as we have done today. We thank you, Dr. Ava Eagle Brown, for trusting us with your vision and sharing your vision with us. And we are excited to get going. Join us. It will be worth every minute of your time. That's a promise. Join us. Dr. Ava Eagle Brown, back to you.
Thank you so much. I don't know if Kenya has spoken. I did not hear her. I'm not sure she did, unless I just missed that.
She's here. She's right here.
I can't see anyone. Sorry.
Good afternoon, ladies. Again, so I just wanted to encourage people to recognize that this is an exciting journey ahead of us. And there is a lot of potentials that we're going to be unlocking in individuals as we go forward. It's the time now for us to rise up to what we are truly gifted and called to do. And I believe that we are the people who are going to hold the hands of many women across the world to take them into their destiny. And it's a good place for us to be at this evening, sharing that with people so that they can take on the journey and have that belief and that confidence in themselves that they will also be able to share in success as so many others that they see are doing. So I am delighted to be part of this movement. And I want to say thank you to all of you so far from the experiences that we've had working together. And I want to thank Dr. Brown for inviting me on this exciting journey. I'm looking forward to seeing where I will also be able to improve myself as I learn from each of you and from the women that we'll be working with. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. Brown.
Thank you so much, everyone. It has been a phenomenal day. For me, it started off very tiring. I was not even awake. I was so tired. My brain was tired. My head was hurting. But throughout the whole point, I kept feeling like I had to keep going. I just couldn't stop. I just had to keep going. And I literally, I can't tell you what, I actually went into my mind as I sat at my desk this morning. I spoke to myself. I had a self-talk. And one of the things that we're going to teach women to do in this movement is how to have self-talk. Because sometimes you don't really need, when you're equipped, you don't really need that person necessarily because you're equipped now. You have to go back and self-talk. So I had to self-talk this morning. I had to say, Ava, this is your vision, honey. What are you doing? Come on, wake up. Like, what's your problem? Come. I literally talked to myself. And I spoke to myself this morning. It took me about 3 seconds. I have a 3-second rule. And I took 3 seconds, spoke to myself, and whap, I was ready. I heard Kemi said I was looking for those teeth to come through because I had to talk to myself. And that is what we're here to do. We're here to help women sometimes talk to themselves, give you the craft, give you the tools of how to talk to yourself, how to get out of that negative work, how to not even entertain it for more than 3 seconds. As a matter of fact, don't entertain it at all. And so we went to the second launch. It was phenomenal. I know we're tired, but we showed up. Even those who were not meant to be here, the sister said, we're going to support, we're going to hold hands. Audrey is holding our hands. She's not meant to be here. Kemi is holding our hands. She's not meant to be here, but that's what commitment looks like. That's what fortitude looks like. That's what the mindset that says, I am tired, but I'm not going to stop until I get to the end. And that is what we're going to be teaching the women who are going to come into our space to do. And so I'm so glad. I'm so excited. I'm so honored. There's a lot of work to cover, lots of ground to cover, but together we're going to do that. And, you know, one of the things that I love about Sister Hold My Hand is that we understand that the power of togetherness. I went to speak today to a community organization, and I taught them the word Ubuntu. And everybody was writing it down. Head teachers were writing it down, and they were writing it down. And when I was leaving, one of the politicians looked at me and said, "You're so powerful. Do you know?" And I said, "Yes, I do." That's what happened to our women. And he looked at me like I was concerned. I said, "Yes, I do. You asked me if I knew I was powerful. I know I am powerful." And I wasn't being conceited. I wasn't being egocentric. I know who I am. We want women who know who they are to come through our doors and graduate from our academy. Sister Hold My Hand Academy. Come on now. Oh, Kemi, you love the sound of that. Graduate.
Academy.
Yeah. So I am excited. I'm glad. I can't wait to see the women who are going to come through our doors. And I know that people are going to know our name. The world's going to know our name.
Come on.
The world is going. I'm decreeing and I'm declaring and I'm proclaiming that people are going to know who Roberta is. People are going to know who Audrey is, who Ava is, who Kemi. They're going to ask, they're going to line up to come to us. I'm telling you, we have to. So one of the things, sisters, and this is the launch, and I'm talking to you too, I'm talking to myself. We're going to have to start visualizing how we want this to look. It's my vision, but it's all our visions now. How do you want it to look? Where do you want it to go? Where do you see going? How do we literally attract the kind of clients we want, attract the organizations who are meant to line up to say, can I have Kemi come and speak? Can Annette do a workshop? Can you come and work? We have to start visualizing that. And I know that we are. And that's why we said yes. So I just want to say thank you again for coming. There's a lot of ground to cover, but I know we're going to chip away at it. The fact that we did this 3 times in one day is a testament to the fortitude of women. I'm going to change it. You're a woman of valor, not even men of valor. Woman of valor, yes. That's what I'm calling it. You are a stalwart woman who say, you know what? We know who we be in the world, not who we be in the world. And we're going to stand tall and we're going to stand proud. And we're not going to feel uncomfortable of any room that we walk into, because every room we walk into, we deserve to be there. We earned our space there. And we're no longer waiting on anybody to create tables for us. We have created our own table. So guess what, ladies? I salute each and every one of you. Those who are absent, those who are present, because together we are going to show the world that, guess what? We don't need to wait on anybody to call us to be the CEO. We're going to be our own CEOs.
Exactly.
Because everything that we need is already inside of us. So I salute you guys. I honor you, respect you, love you, care about you. The journey has just begun. Thank you so much. Yes, Kemi.
I just want to add very quickly, please, that you know what it's like to be a leader. You know what it's like to be the one that teaches this, teaches that. And then it happens to you where you need to use what you teach, but you're not. It's a level of thinking that makes you aware of you. Now, the reason as leaders, this is so important, and that we're going to keep teaching ourselves, keep practicing and pass on to you, is because if you are not what you teach, anyone can teach what you say, because you're not really teaching. You're just saying it. You've got to be it. And then you don't have to say too many words. The way you live, the essence of your words will teach. You don't have to pack it in and talk for 25 hours and do 58 modules. Your life will teach. Now that is authenticity. That is real. And that is where we want to go and where we want to take you. So be ready. If you teach stuff, but you don't live it, we're going to pull you up as we pull ourselves up, because that, the essence of who we are, that is what teaches. Thank you, Dr. Eva.
Amazing. I want to just acknowledge Will in the room. Will is in the room. Will is in the room. I love when Will come to our room, because Will has, you know, sometimes I wish Will was a sister, because he'd be a perfect sister to be in the crowd. Right. Will, welcome to the Sister Hold My Hand. I'm thankful that you came to join us. It takes a real man to show up at Sister Hold My Hand. You understand that? So thank you for being here. We really honor and appreciate you. And if you want to unmute your mic and say a quick word, we don't mind at all. I love to hear Will speak, by the way. So Will, are you there? He's not there? Will, okay, cool. He's probably not there. Probably just put it on, and you know, we do that sometimes in the background and move on. Somebody's about to say something.
Yeah, I think it was Annette. After I
Yes,
spoke,
Annette.
somebody said something.
Yes.
No, I was just affirming. I was just affirming Kemi. Yeah.
Okay, great. So here's the thing. Before we go, I'm gonna say to women, because we're gonna wrap up. We're not gonna be long. We don't need to be long for this one. I want to say to women who are gonna watch the replay, please don't just watch one, watch all three. We're gonna have them uploaded by hopefully tomorrow. Don't watch one, watch all three. Listen to the nuggets. Take out your notebooks. Take notes. Today when I spoke at the event, a primary head teacher, she and I actually went to high school together. First I'm seeing her since high school, since I've come back. Her name is Carlene Williams, and she's a head teacher for a school number. She took out, she said, every time I see you speak, every time I'm in your audience, I have to take notes. Every time. And then I came home and I was sitting on the toilet, and I took out my phone. My toilet is my best space. Yes, Audrey, you know, I love my bathroom is my best space. Sisters, my bathroom is my best space. I have peace, I have tranquility, I have comfort. I feel safe, I feel alone, I feel, yeah. And I sat on the place, on the throne, and I have the toilet. I was only doing a wee, and I have the phone, and I got a WhatsApp from her, and she said, powerful, one word.
Wow.
I got it. She said, every time I see you, I have to take notes.
Yes.
I spoke for 5 minutes.
Yes.
I brought greetings for the member of parliament. I wrote a speech. I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. I said, why am I doing this? Let me just go and speak from my heart. They were honoring the elders who are community leaders. I don't need to go, and so I just spoke from my heart.
Yes.
And I started off by saying, literally, see, when we want a woman who travel, we want to teach women to travel, because travel has expanded my horizon. And I said, I was in South Africa in 2017, standing, touching Winnie Mandela's bed that she and Nelson slept on.
Wow.
Literally amazed at how tiny the bed was. And I walked away from South Africa hearing one word, Ubuntu.
Yes.
I said, you guys are community leaders. You're holding the community together, because I am, because we are. I said, let me tell you something. There's an African proverb. And everybody wants to, when I was done, everybody wants to go to Africa. It was so crazy. I said, they say, if you want to go fast, go alone. And sisters, I want to remind you of this same one. But if you want to go far, go together.
Go together.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You might have bumps in the road, pitfalls on the way, disagreements, not so seesaw. But I sat under Steve Harvey's feet in Atlanta, Georgia, in Buckhead, right here, front row. And Steve said, when you are family, you take time out and then you come back and fix everything. He said, maturity means to take time out, step away, calm down, come back, ready to discuss and fix everything. I'm confident that within this group, because I know you guys, like I really do, like I've had a lot of, I know it, I get it. Most of you, I get it. We fixed so many things to the point now we disagree, like, Kenya, I want to be bad, Audrey, whatever, Kenya. Dr. Brown, I'm not even listening to you right now. That's how we are, because we love each other, we respect each other, and we're going to teach other women to have cohesion, because we can have cohesion.
Yes.
So thank you, honor you, love you, respect you. Can't wait to see what 2024 brings with you guys. So have a great holiday. We're going to talk, I'm sure, at some point. I ain't going to bother you guys for a while now. It's done. I want to just step back me and Obia and work on the website and get everything else finished. But thank you guys so much.
Will has his hand up.
Will has his hand up.
Yes, I just want to say hello, everyone. I just want to say
I will.
I will.
hello.
Hello, Will.
I just need my sisters to hold my hand as well. That's all I'm asking. Don't think that, and I know you don't think that, but we need our hands to be held as well. As men, as Black men, we need our sisters. And one thing I just want to share with you is that God has revealed to me recently that a man, and especially a husband or a leader to that sort, have the highest office, higher than a king and higher than a president. Because when the woman that by his side, whether it's a mother, a wife, or sister, he only took one woman to bring that man down. Whereas a king and a president, it took the whole country or the whole kingdom to bring that man down. Where a man, you only take one woman to bring him down. But at the same time, you only take one woman to let him know that he can fly like an eagle.
Yes.
So we need our sisters to hold our hands. And we need to allow, as a man, I need to allow my sisters to hold my hand, not letting my ego get in the way, not letting pride get in the way, not letting, being so stoic and so, there's a beautiful thing about a masculine man, knowing that he needs both feminine and a masculine energy. And I'm welcoming it with arms open. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being who you are. And Dr. Ava, you're probably the best thing since sliced bread. And you know that. So I'm in great company. I know that for sure. I have to leave you because my daughter is calling. And when she calls, I answer. Love you all. Bye.
Thank you, Will. Will is one of us. And I just love the emotional intelligence that Will has. Will accepts and knows and respects and knows that as a man, there are certain qualities and certain expectations and responsibilities. And he's not afraid to be vulnerable, which is such a great quality and something I hope he passes on and teaches other men. And so we love having you. I don't know if you were here actually, but we were talking that we wish Will was a sister because he's like one of us. And so you weren't here to hear that. So we love having you. There's always room and space for you in our sisterhood. And one of the things that we said earlier was that men are not, it's not exclusively women. Men are welcome to show up. But one of the things that we know is that men don't compete as much as women do. And so we wanted to show women that it is possible to work together. We're all very strong women in our own rights. All of us, we're strong, don't be fooled. But we also understand how to work together. And so as we forge this journey ahead, your space is always at the table. And so we just wanted you to know that. I want you to acknowledge that and be aware of that. We have your space here. So thank you so much for being part of us. I don't know if anybody want to say any final word, really, because it's kind of that time now we're unwinding and just to reflect on the day. What I'm going to ask you guys to do as to reflect is not be afraid to post on social and use the hashtag SisterHoldMyhand. Let's keep the conversations going. Let's invite your friends. I'm so buzzed up today. I was telling everybody, Like literally, I went to politics and I was talking about Sister Hold My Hand, and people wonder like, where side is she? And I'm like, guess what? I'm on both sides, because guess what? Without sisters, this politics can't go on. So I was just real about it. So thank you guys, and I don't know anybody will have last words, and we wrap this down. It's a wrap, man. I'm just excited. Kevin, my tea glass did great.
I wanted to chime in and say, the more we elevate as women is the more we can pour into our families, the more we pour into our space, the more polished that we become for everybody who comes into our space. So the more you elevate, so this is only a good thing to be in this space. Whoever comes in this space, the more you elevate is the more you can elevate your family, the more you elevate in your job, the more polished you become.
Absolutely true.
You're
I
mute.
just want to add to the fact that our self-awareness is something that we will need to work on overall with women across the world, because we are so busy doing all the things that we are that's demanded of us, that oftentimes we do not spend the time to become self-aware. And so to understand the things that works well for us and the things that would help us to get further ahead than the way that we normally do things. So that's something that we will definitely need to focus on, how to help other people to become more self-aware so that they can make better choices and more informed decisions about how they handle the different challenges and problems that comes their way.
Yeah, self-awareness is very key.
Kudos, Platen. You have been with us since this morning and you are here again. Kudos, I salute you, my brother.
Thank you. Well, look, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna just say thanks. Platen, you joined us at the end, but thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Brand.
Thank you, Dr. Ava. Thank you,
Ubuntu.
sister.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. I am because you are.
I
That's
am
right.
because you are.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
butterflies. Thank you, lioness on my left. Roar. Go to bed. Thank you. I'm going to stop recording now. Thank you, guys. Check out www.sisterholdmyhand.com. Place to find us. Reach out to us on LinkedIn. Connect. Follow us on all socials, because you never know. Your next level sits right here. We're not saying your next level is right here. So come and seize the moment. Come and take it, because who else is going to get it done if you don't decide to take your life into action and take your life by the hand and say, it is enough. Is enough. I have suffered enough. You know, I got to the point where I'm thinking, no. I shouldn't want to find money in the house I can't find it. No. You are responsible for your own life. Take control of it. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.